to the other side, bang, bang. When we get onto the other side, of course, his hand is already here. You see, it's already down. It would have been down anyway. And so when I bring this one through, it's already here. But I see a lot of people when I do this, they're just blocking it. You've got to make sure, even though it's already there, to I'll do this. Okay, so Babo, we've done that, and my hand's here, and here comes his punch in. This hand here it'll be. Make sure you don't just go like this. You see, you've still got to get that that aspect of it in. It still has to, even though the hand's already there, you haven't started from here, for instance, to do this. Your hand's here to throw the punch again. So you've got to make sure you get that sliding down his arm aspect, so that if you wanted to, you could actually get into the eyes or the neck. So that's about the only fault that I'm seeing now, is just that aspect. Because the hand's already there, when you're finished, it's just a simple matter of bringing it up and starting, you see. You'll notice that these get a little more complicated as we go through them, of course, because now we're getting into single and double push hands, the advanced methods of it, from which those methods came, from these methods here. I'll take you into the next one. It's called the dart is a beautiful Chinese weapon. People of genius must have invented this thing, because I've seen it in action, and it's absolutely, I'd kill myself using it. It's an absolutely amazing weapon, not a weapon so much as for catching birds and to eat. And it's this dart, little metal dart about that long, like a plumbum, you know, to get things like that, and the string attached to the end of it, and it's wound up like this, you see, and they just walk with it like this. Okay, so this dart is a little thing that long, like a spear, and it's wrapped on, and they're just literally walking around with it. At any time they can just whoosh up into the tree, and they'll actually get a target in the tree. And the idea, of course, is to get a bird, and of course and they just drag the dead bird down, and then they can eat it, of course. And I've seen them doing it in demonstrations, and they're just amazing. They just throw it out at great lengths, you know, 50 feet, 60, 100 feet, it goes out, boom, and then boom, they pull it back, and it comes straight back in and goes straight up into that one there. Then they pull it straight back and grab it in their hand, all wrapped up, ready to go again. It's absolutely amazing, the stuff they do to it. So this hand weapon form is based upon that weapon called the dart. And you'll see why the hands are pumping out like that little dart. Thanks, Wal. So we start off with this side, maybe. See how, with a hand like this. So it's more like a pung method. So this hand, just come around this side more. This hand's on here, both hands, this hand strikes, and then this hand does a pung onto his other hand, thus defeating that attack. Just do it again there, Warrell. Again into this method, the back palm. So it's gone bang, this hand controls that arm down, and this one with a farjing shake comes into the forward. I'll just show you the next one just so you can practice it. We won't take it in too far just yet. But now this one is going to come down, and this one's going to come through. And of course your partner all the time is not doing anything to this. Your partner's just allowing you to do this, because it is, after all, a training method. So now we have, here's his punch. So there's the first dart. Bah! And then it rebounds, bah! And there's the second part of the dart. So let's just try that for starters. So just slowly again, here it is here. Remember, this right hand must go like this. It doesn't just push it out of the way. Let's throw it again there. Bah! And then this one slaps down just on the crease of his arm there, and this one's already loaded, see, because it's like this. It's already loaded, ready for... Now that one rebounds down onto his arm again, and we get that coming straight into the temple again. We haven't finished this yet, of course, but they're the first three. So slowly again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's have a go of that. Thanks, Wal. Thank you, Morse. Okay, as with the other two, this one never have any component of that, of course. It's as if you could hit that, but you don't. All of these things are understood, of course. There are many peripherals that you can take from this. For instance, throw the punch. Well, just that first one, bah! See, you could very easily do that, you see, from the first one. Or, bah, bah, wah! You could do any number of different things from that method. But it's the training method, it's the genius of people who invented this stuff, gave us these things to practice so that that stuff remained reflex, whereas this stuff is the training method to gain the reflex actions that I just did then. So we have a set training method to gain all of the other reflex actions. So of course, if you ever attack, you're not going to say, oh, okay, I do this exactly as because they're only training methods. But they give you these reflex actions. They're absolutely brilliant stuff. And people always ask me, when was it in time that I learnt, for instance, Fa Jing or any of the other stuff that I can now do? And I can't tell them. It's just been such a slow thing up the ladder. But one thing in particular were these training methods. I used to train them quite a bit. So it was these training methods that really brought out something else in my own training. So we've got here, see, you'll be turning, these happen instantly of course, but you're turning to the right with this one. Now you come back with the left turn for the slap to the head. Now the rebound of that takes that one down, and then you've got the rebound of that turning your waist to the left, you see. Now this hand will come down. Here's another dart, you see, with the rebound of that. It's all, the waist is continually going like this. It comes down, controls his hand again, turning to the right, and bah! Oh, sorry, sorry, mate. Bah! It's uncontrolled power with the waist working. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one is I open him up, and that's my strike, and that's when he starts with his side of things. So, and that, it's a reflex thing again, like when we did the plug, the plough. This hand has to get under there really fast to do his side of things. Yeah, that's it. And this hand can also, yeah. See, bang, yeah. So now he's starting. You see, bang, bang. Now you go underneath with that one, right, and then just come in with the one. Oh, sorry. This hand has to move because it's there. You move this one out. No, underneath it. It's already there. See, so just take it out and just come through. And then I come through with that one. You see. So now it's my turn. So I've started. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, with the pung. Yeah, and the slap on the arm. Bang. Yeah, bang. Bang. Bang, underneath, bang, and I open my hand out, and now we're back to the start again, you see. So with all of these, remember that you could, if you think to yourself, hit him rather than just going like this, you won't do this, see, or you won't go like this or something. You'll be thinking, hit him, see, each time. By the same token with this one, the one we just did, if you think, you can't do anything else. Rather than doing something like that or like that, if you think, stick my fingers in his eyes, you have to do exactly the right method, you see. Okay, thanks, Wal. Thank you, Morse. You see, it's difficult to get the hand across, but that's all part of the training. For this one, you see, you've got to get your left hand, see how the right hand comes up there? You've really got to get it out quicker. It's like the plough one where it really tests your reflexes. Getting that right hand or left hand, as the case may be, back under to do that pung move is difficult, and it really takes a lot of, really tones your reflexes up so that you're not waiting for your partner to do the move. You're